Alright, sketch 7, the joystick, the last sketch for 4.2.2. The joystick is really just two potentiometers in one. You have one potentiometer for the vertical direction and one potentiometer for the horizontal direction. So to wire it up, you're just going to wire it like two potentiometers. This picture is a little blurry and hard to see. Let's look at my setup. I don't know if this is any better. So for the left or right, so the setup for the joystick is just like two potentiometers. One potentiometer for the left-right direction. It has voltage, so the little plus LR is going to go to voltage. There's a ground for the LR. It's kind of hard to see. Maybe if I move this out of the way. You have two grounds, so ground and then ground over here. Then the LR that doesn't have a plus sign by it, that is your signal. That's going to go to the Arduino. The up-down is just the same. Up-down with the plus is going to voltage. The ground goes to ground, and then you have another up-down. See if I can move this out of the way. The UD without the plus sign goes to the Arduino. Sorry for my painted nails. My daughter painted them today. You actually have two outputs for each potentiometer, so you have two LRs without the plus sign, and you have two UDs without a plus sign. So if you need to run to two different pins, you can. And that's the setup for the joystick. Look at the code real quick. It's basically a code that's for two potentiometers. So I have two pins. I have one pin for the up-down direction. I call it UD pin, going into the analog 1 pin. I have another pin called LR pin for the left-right direction, going into analog 0. And then I have two integer values, one for the up-down direction, one for the left-right direction. For the void setup, we have a serial monitor. We're going to have two pin modes, so they're both going to be input pins. And for this code, we just want to print what the values are on the serial monitor. Two new things for the serial monitor. One is, notice this print command, serial.print, doesn't have the ln by it. That's because I don't want this to create a new line when it's done. We're going to actually have text in this print command. To add text to your print, you just put it in quotation marks. So for this serial monitor print, it's going to say up-down value equals, and then it'll say the up-down value. I do have an ln on this print, so we can start a new line, and it'll say left-right value equals, then it'll say the left-right value, and start a new line. And we're going to delay 500, half a second here, so you can actually see it a little better. So we'll go to our serial monitor, and we'll start running it. Right now I'm not touching the joystick, and you can see the values are around 500. If I move it up, you'll see my up-down value goes up. If I move it down, the up-down value goes down. Left and right will change also, but I'll let you play with that. So that's the joystick. Let me know if you have any questions.